Back with your Xiaomi news and information today regarding what exactly Xiaomi are looking to do with the Mi series, especially the Mi 10 Pro. The leak of a real Xiaomi Mi 10 Pro device a few days ago did show us something that we weren't expecting. Stereo speakers on the Mi 10 Pro. Not just doubling up the earpiece as a secondary speaker, but two dedicated speaker boxes, one on the top and one on the bottom. And according to some information released today, it looks like Xiaomi are going to want to take the #1 top spot for both their camera and their audio capabilities in the Mi 10 Pro. So DXOMARK are known predominantly for their camera tests and camera scores, but also recently opened up an audio aspect to their testing. And Xiaomi have focused on the Mi 10 Pro taking the #1 spot on both the camera and the audio tests. Now, I don't want to talk too much about the DXOMARK scores. If you use them to make your decisions, then that's absolutely okay. But honestly, I feel like they are losing some credibility with the way that they post all of their scores. It seems like when each new phone comes out, it just so happens to get 1 mark more than the competition. Then the company can use that score to advertise their latest phone. And then when the rival company releases their phone a few weeks later, lo and behold, that phone also gets 1 mark more than the previous phone. But in any case, the actual positive aspect of all of this is that Xiaomi are actually trying to give us hardware that will match or better what we get in different phones. To that end, Xiaomi launched an official poll today asking their users which camera company they'd like Xiaomi to team up with for future phones. They gave a range of choices from Canon, Nikon, and Hasselblad. It's not unknown for smartphone companies to team up with camera companies. Most notably, we've seen Huawei do it with Leica in their P and Mate series of phones. But in reality, as we've seen with Huawei and Leica, the camera company actually has virtually zero impact on the hardware or the software of the phone. It does show us though that Xiaomi are starting to look at the specifics of marketing the Mi 10 series. And all this coincides with news officially from Xiaomi today telling us that the Mi 10 will officially be sold in more markets than ever. Europe, Western Europe, India, Southeast Asia, and Latin America should see official launches of these phones very soon. So if you are looking at this series, you'll hopefully get a proper sales avenue to buy the phones. More news on the launch of the Mi 10 series, Ice Universe. Top Leaker has also confirmed the specs and the launch date. Snapdragon 865, 108 megapixel sensor, and he says a 66 watt fast charging solution. That's slightly different to the 65 watt charger that we saw leaked recently, but if you do speak Chinese, you'll know that 66 watts is something that Xiaomi would have definitely tried to give, because the number 6 is shorthand for the word awesome, and you can say Liao Liao, it means awesome, and they would have definitely wanted to market the product with those characters, but it looks like it's going to be 65 watts. We heard Snapdragon are releasing a bunch of new mid and budget chipsets with 4G connectivity. The most premium of those being the 720G chipset. Xiaomi have officially come out saying they will be making a phone with that chipset. This came from the India CEO, so rumors are flying around that this might go into a Redmi Note 9 phone. I would say that is a very good possibility. It could also go into maybe a Mi A series phone too, but most probably the Note 9 series, one of those phones. Subscribe for all the latest tech news, everything to do with Xiaomi. That's it for now, but I'll see you in the next one.